Okay, so I've talked a lot about positive, negative word charge or positive feel, negative feel. I mean, really, this should be one of the first things that your brain is determining when you read something. Is the tone positive or negative? Are the ly words positive or negative? Are the Q words, the big clue idea words, positive or negative? Add those together. What is the bulk of the charge of the words in that paragraph, right? Or text or description. So the perfect test of this is question 1 on the Postmaster. So based on the word choices in paragraph 2, how does this guy feel? How does he feel about what? This village that begins with a U. You can give it a name that you recognize if you know, this village of Dorchester. So how does this guy feel, okay, about the village? So right away, I know, I see a pattern. I can split the answer choices into 2 different sides. Usually I can split 2 for positive, 2 for negative. And as it happens, I can do that here by putting unhappy and terrified. A and D kind of go together because they're negative, and then admiring and curious follow the other side, the positive. So that's actually a good thing because I go back to paragraph 2. I look at ly words. I look at my prefixes to determine, okay, what other words do I know that begin with the same word beginnings, right? I'm trying to determine the description of his actions and his tone and his mood and his feelings. What clues do we have? Maybe how other people react to him, right? And if they're mostly positive, and again, I'm just throwing this out here. If they're mostly positive, what am I going to do? I'm going to go back and I'm going to get rid of the 2 negative words, right? So you're eliminating what does not match with what you just read or what you picked out in the paragraph. Okay, so again, go back to that paragraph, determine, okay, how many words are negative versus positive in here that describe his feeling, and then go back down and eliminate the ones that don't match. Then you're only looking at 2 answer choices, which is a lot better than 4. Now you have a 50-50 chance of getting it right. So same thing, because this is a 2-part question, and if you watch the 2-part strategy video, you will know that they both have to be in sync. They have to be matched perfectly. So if I think it is unhappy, I don't know, I'm just saying, then I know I can cross out any of the words that are positive in part B, okay? Or that are also neutral, right? I can take away anything that doesn't trigger like unhappiness and unhappy feelings. So this is huge. I would say as a test taker, I use this all the time when I take tests. And it's like your money thing, right? This is the one thing that is going to push you over the edge and earn more points. If you stick with it, if you approach this test like you are the owner of it and you are the writer and you can chop it up and spit it out, and you have the power to do that. You have the same tools that the test writers have, and that's an important consideration. You own it. You can do this. So positive, negative word charge is like your big ticket going into this test. I want you to practice it. I always want your mind to go into those 2 different places. What can I divide and conquer into positive and negative in my answer choices, in the words as I'm reading, right? Okay, I will stop. It's just amazing. This is the best strategy ever. So I hope you just use it, and use it a lot.